Hi, I'm your host, Bryony Thompson. Welcome to another week of WAW Wrestling Fightmare. And what two cracking matches have we got for you this week? Our first match is from Epic Encounters 3 on the 10th of November 2012, where we are at the Golden Road League Cruiserweight match. Let's join Alex Young versus Jonny Storm.
Jonny Storm's here, I'm the main attraction.
Call me by my name, or call me Kid of Wonder. Cause when I get to it, I'll be kicking ass, I'll steal your thunder. If you're looking for satisfaction, then watch the style in action. Cause the storm will put you in traction.
Strong reaction here for Alex Young. Probably about equal to, or possibly better, than the reaction that the Wonder Kid Jonny Storm just got.
Right. This is going to be a cracker.
Absolutely.
An early Christmas cracker. Let me tell you something, you've got two of them, in my opinion, two of the best cruiserweights on the market. You know, Jonny Storm is a veteran now, but he's still up there with the best. Alex Young is the best kept secret in this country, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I mean, when the first round matches were announced, this is the one I was looking forward to the most.
This was the standout, Cole.
No disrespect for the other matches, but this is the big one.
This is the standout
It's the biggest one so
far.
far.
The first round. I've been on with both of these guys, and the small guys, they've got so much going for them, you know. They're tough, they're quick, slick, and everything you want to be. And they can take punishment, believe me. I've been on with both, and I've reached out much punishment these two lads, and they're still about.
So this is going to be a masterclass. Anybody who's in this league who hasn't got cruiserweight experience needs to be studying these two straight away.
It's a real cruiserweight match.
Nice standoff. Double knockdown. Whoa, double nipper.
Yeah, I'm going to applaud that myself,
Yeah,
Carl.
definitely,
Boy.
that was a good move.
That's what cruiserweight is all about. I'm already happy, already excited. I've already done 2 minutes, and you can see the potential of the match already.
This headlock, referee's checking on it.
Well, people don't know, might be watching WAW for the first time. Jonny Storm has wrestled all over the world. He's been everywhere. He is a complete master in this division. He's been on with the best in the world, the best indie wrestlers. And Alex Young, he is a great up-and-coming kid.
Absolutely.
I expect big things from him in 2013.
I mean, Alex Young is one of the youngest in this contest, but at the same time, he's one of the ones who's got one of the most experience as well.
All right. He started training at the academy, I believe, about 12 or 13. And when he came there, he had so much courage and skill, you know, when he was a kid. He kept coming back. He was beaten hell sometimes for the rest of the trainees, but he kept coming back. And now he can teach the trainees a thing or two. And the boy will go a long way. I believe 2013 will be his year, and I'm tipping him from the Rowdy Man. That's who I'm tipping for 2013, Alex Young.
Absolutely. I mean, he's already the British Tag Team Champion with partner TJ Daniels, who's also in this league.
Right.
I mean, he could potentially be a double champion by the middle to the end of next year.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Carl. He's already been Academy Champion, under 23 champion. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Controlling Jonny Storm's arm now.
So they can both wrestle as well. I mean, they're quick and they're slick, and they can use the rope to fly, but also they're very good technically, these two. I've seen this before.
Definitely an unusual way to get out of that arm lock.
That's right, I've seen it's good. Yeah. I remember that old Stevie Gray used to do that to me in the old days. That's a move brought out the old locker from Jonny there. Jonny is a very, very skillful wrestler. People see Jonny as a flyer, which he is. He'll use them ropes as much as any cruiserweight, but that boy can also wrestle, the same as Alex. So you also get a bit of a technical there.
I mean, both men obviously going to be used to being the smallest man in the match, whereas in this one they're evenly matched.
That's correct.
That could be a completely different experience for them as well.
That's correct. There you go. That's nice. So I mean, John, one minute he's technically taking you to the score, next minute he's up the ropes and he's throwing you all over the place.
Storm's definitely changing the pace as much as possible. Keep Alex disorientated. He's not keeping the same pace, whether that's slow or fast. He's changing it.
That's a nice move.
Storm sprung back to his feet.
It's going to be hard to separate these two guys. Look at that. That's agility for you. This is cruiserweight wrestling at its best. It's going to be hard to separate each other. I wouldn't want to pick a winner, Cole. Are you going to pick a winner for me, or are you going to just sit on the fence like me? Because at the moment, I would only go by John's experience.
Yeah, that's the only way I could edge it, to be honest.
That would edge it towards John, but I'm telling you, Alex, he is good.
I mean, height, they're equal, weight, they're equal, speed, they're equal. Yeah, if you go back to experience, it's the only category you can put them in where you can separate them.
They've got all the moves. Just crowding and folding, as you can see. Just sitting there watching the moves and the quickness of it.
Sends him in. Drop kick.
Nice drop kick. So there's difference between that drop kick in the first one, when I said Nixon's a bit low. That one was right on the button. That's where you're going to do the damage. Right on the nose.
It's a good job Alex wasn't against Emilio then, because Emilio's nose would have been a bit of a bigger target, wouldn't it?
Now, Carl, that's a bit nosist. Is it for you, nosist?
Oh, no! Nice step up and a kick to the back. That completely takes Alex by surprise. Face buster.
The crowd are loving this. These two guys putting on a show.
Storm looking for something big here. Flying forearm. Goes for a bulldog. Oh no, just kicking him in the head.
That's Jonny Storm's speciality there.
Knee to the face, Hurricane Rana. Nicely done, Alex to the outside. Trying to get his bearings.
Yeah, well, you're going to be spun out there. Don't know if you know where he is. Is John going over?
I think Stormy's good.
He's coming for a planter.
Through the middle rope to the outside.
Let's hope they're both okay out there. I can't quite see Carl through the crowd. That's what you call high risk.
Absolutely, I mean, they're both down.
These young guys are small and they're not meant to be tough, but I tell you what, these guys will do anything to win a match. They put their body on the line all the time to try and win a match.
As we saw in the first match, that doesn't always pay off. Nixon went for a high-risk move.
That's correct.
Ended up hurting his own knee.
Don't get me wrong. You're talking to someone right to start his feet all the match, man. You're talking to someone who's converted. Just keep a nice pace, me. Last time I went to the top rope, I got vertigo.
Roll through. Into a pin of his own. Alex reverses it as well.
There. They keep the referee busy. The referee's definitely busy here, Cole.
He's definitely earned his money.
I think the referee's
getting
down.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I've never seen such a chain of near falls as ever. That's good.
And they're completely out of even the referee's out on his feet. I mean, even the referee got woozy from that. That was so fast. Those counters and recounters.
I lost counters of falls there. There must have been 10, 15 between there. So this is what Cruiserweight wrestling's about.
Anybody wants to know what this division's all about, we need to point them to this
What
match.
we said before this go, I'm not trying to blow our own trumpet here, Cole, but we just said this is going to be a match to remember, and these boys are put on a match. And you can see the respect between the two of them, you know. There's no bad feeling, there's no cutting corners, there's no cheap shots. They're just going for big wrestling moves, high-flying maneuvers, they're just trying everything to fend the other guy. And the respect is there, you've got to give it to him.
Alex sent it outside, no, lands on the apron. Oh, he went to catch up Jonny in the gut, I think. Oh, wow!
I haven't seen that one before. That's good. He caught John by surprise there.
Pulled him in.
I think John's seen it all in his career, but that was a new one to me.
Absolutely, yeah. Shoulder into the gut is almost like a kind of spear or a tackle kind of move.
But to come in from the outside, that was
Absolutely, extra momentum from pulling the ropes as he did it. I think he's going to go for his springboard moonsault. Oh, misses completely.
There's no one at home there. That's got to hurt. He's flat on the stomach there. That's got to take the wind right out of his sails there.
Second match in a row where a
This
high
could
risk
lose
move
him
on
the
the
match.
top.
That could lose him the match. You just rightly pointed out.
Oh, Wonderworld.
Wonderworld. This is usually, I know. John's usually really strong with that as a finish. He usually finishes everyone with that one. Just shows the guts of this young lad to kick out of that.
Absolutely. I mean, I've watched quite a few of Jonny Storm's WAW matches. I can't remember anybody kicking out of that move in WAW before.
Well, I've known John a lot of years, so I've been on with John and worked John. That's a great match in WAW-FWA. And that manoeuvre is usually a finish. No one kicks out. So fair play to a young kid.
Monkey climb. No reversal.
I know, quick reversal.
I think Alex looked at the crowd for a second or two to get some support, and that may have been all it needed.
You want someone like Jonny Storm, you can't afford a split second because he's quick. Experienced and quick, that's the thing. But these two are putting on a hell of a show. They take my hat off to them.
Superplex. What's it?
It's a double pin.
It's a double pin.
Well, that's amazing. What's the referee going to do here? Is he going to count the double pin? What's going on there?
Well, he'll have to. That's the decision. They both look down from my vantage point.
15 minutes and 10 seconds of wrestling.
What's the referee giving? Draw? Got to be a draw, isn't it? Got to be.
It's got to be.
Both contestants were pinned to the floor for a count of 3. Therefore, his decision, it is a draw.
Well, that's frustrating for the crowd, but to me that's a fair result there because they both give it their best shot there. And
absolutely.
Cracking match that was.
I mean,
and that's real cruiserweight wrestling.
I mean, we thought these two would cancel each other out, and, well, looks like we were unfortunately right. But the crowd don't seem disappointed by the result, to be honest, from the reaction.
Well, what another great match, and maybe a draw was a fair result. You can decide on that one. But let's go straight to the action with match number 2. Now this is for the WAW European title. And here we see Aron Sharp go against Aaron Frost. You're not going to want to miss this.
Look at the size of that man.
Even his t-shirt can't contain him.
It's going to be one humdinger, man. I'm telling you now, this is going to be a match of tremendous intensity, tremendous battling, hard hitting, and everything you want in a real European match.
Absolutely. I mean, you can tell just from the size of them, these are two massive guys.
You can see these guys hit the gym. You can see these guys want the very best in wrestling. You can see they train hard. They're great physical shape. They haven't come here tonight just to mess about.
I mean, Frost has actually moved from his home country in Norway to the UK just to further his wrestling career. I mean, that's a huge thing to do.
That's right. And I can tell you something else, that the Lion, he gave up his home in Skegness to move to WAW country in Norwich. He could train harder, learn quicker, and everything else. The boy's been around for a few years now, and he's got his best chances to up sticks and move. And since he's done that, he has become some force. He's worked hard in the gym, he's worked hard in his wrestling, and whatever he gets now is a bonus, because I tell you, this boy deserves whatever comes his way.
Absolutely, and he's one of those people who isn't just a great singles wrestler, they're all a great tag wrestler.
That's correct, yeah.
The Army of Two, and of course Scott Fusion, who we'll see later tonight.
The Army of Two, former champions, WAW champions, and they're still on the threshold of being champions. They're right in the mix. But I feel this lad can go all the way in singles competition as well.
Absolutely. I mean, he could become the European champion tonight. I mean, we could even potentially see Scott Fusion become number one contender to the British Championship tonight. But at the moment, let's focus on the Arons.
It shows how good these guys are. I can tell you something else. These guys, a lot of people don't know, these two are real good friends outside the ring. You won't see no friendship in there tonight, I can guarantee you. They train together, they help each other out in the gym. They've got a lot of respect for each other. But believe me, the Lions come for his title tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, they've trained together before. I think when this match was announced, there's got to be some tension between them, surely.
Of course. I mean, to be honest, I noticed because I run the gym that these two separate themselves off for each other. They got both focus on this match. They both want to win it, and I'm sure at the end of it they'll shake hands. I'm sure of that. But at the moment they're focused, and they both. Well, Frost want to keep the belt, and the Lion wants to win it. And if you're in this sport, you've got to accept sometimes you've got to fight your friend.
Absolutely. I mean, if Aron wants to win his first singles title in WAW, he's going to have to beat Frost.
That's right. I mean, Aron Frost is just another one of our Norway friends, and we link up with NWF in Norway. Right back, Eric Isaacson has been our world champion. Aaron's been our junior. There's the great Isaac Rain, bless his heart. And he was one of a great protector. You see Mina last night in the ladies' show.
Absolutely, yeah. She played a great performance as well. We
have a great rapport with the NWF in Norway, and their talent is always coming to WAW, and we go over there and we got a great ring with the company. And for them to have two of our major champions over the years is a great credit to them. I mean, Eric Isaacson defended our belt in about 9 or 10 different countries. That's how well thought of he is.
Absolutely. I mean, he didn't have to defend the title in these other countries. That was his choice.
That's right.
The committee didn't force him to make any of those defences. He requested those defences.
He was a fighting champion, and that's one of the greatest nights, in my opinion, in WAW history. When him and the Zebra Kid locked horns at the Torquay East that night, and Zebra become the first British guy to actually hold our title, believe it or not.
Huge achievement.
Back to the match, but these two are really going at each other.
Slap to the face by Sharp.
Well, some of these slaps would rattle your teeth, that's for sure.
Frost powered into the corner and a nice tackle.
That'll bruise a rib. Everything these guys are designed to hurt you.
So,
I mean, most guys want to wear each other down, but these guys want to hurt each other. Even though they're friends outside the ring, they don't care. They just want to hurt each other and either retain the belt or win the belt.
Sharp is kind of freakishly agile anyway. I mean, you look at him, you think he'd just power you down, but he can fly as well.
Oh, it's a complete athlete.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you could say exactly the same about Frost.
Yeah, definitely. It's evenly matched. Either could, even if Frost lost the title tonight, it'd be no disgrace. And I'm sure that the Lion would carry the belt with pride and do all to make proud of him. But he's got a long way to go because Eric, he's held the title for a fair while now. I'm not very good at history on the title. I know he's held it a couple of years, at least. He's defended against all comers, defended against Danny Boy Collins. And some real good people, and he's come out on top. Tonight could be his biggest test, looking at the Lion right now.
I mean, obviously, the Sharp is also going to have an advantage here because Epic, we know what happened last time he was there at Epic. A great personal achievement for him. He proposed to his girlfriend, so this is a venue with a lot of happy memories.
That is. Let's see tonight when it's going to be happier for him. That's a clothesline with authority I've ever seen one.
Waves him up. Another clothesline. Seated position this time.
These guys are giving it their all.
Both competitors. Oh, no. Frost bringing Sharp back to his feet. Big clubbing blow, knocks him down again.
I heard that right back here. We're quite away from the ring tonight, Colin. I heard that clubbing blow in the back there.
To be honest, I'm glad how far we are away from the ring because that 3 stages of hell match later.
He definitely needs a chiropractic in the morning. There's an uppercut, vicious uppercut there. Frost has even hurt his own arm there. See him shaking the pain out of his arm.
Referee with a nice counter here on Sharp.
I think the crowd can know what to make of this after the old Cruisers. They've got two big guys in there and they're knocking lumps out of each other. Listen to that.
Nice running knee.
That's going to rattle the old teeth even more.
Huge splash. Oh, miss. I think his jaw might have hit the top turnbuckle.
He looks out on his feet there, but his faculties are still working because he moved really quick there, the line. He looked like he was really on his uppers there.
I mean, Frost was a bit lucky there. If it had jumped a bit further, his head would have hit the ring post, not the turnbuckle.
It's good thinking by Frost, but he's got hold of the rope.
Kick to the face, dropping Frost onto the apron. And Sharp needs to bring him in if he wants to win this match. Misses a kick. Drapes him over the top. Sharp is only staggered though. Frost springs in. Oh, nice kick.
They're moving well for big guys. They're moving.
Just dropping him over the top rope. Oh, and he hits the kick this time.
I felt that from here. We're a good 20 feet away from the ring. I felt that myself.
Frost unlucky that he fell into the ring, to be honest. He could have
These
quite
two are really kicking lumps out of each other out there.
Frost could have quite easily fallen to the outside from that move, and that could have given him a bit of breathing space.
Whoever walks around the belt tonight, Carl, has earned it in my opinion. There's some good old-fashioned whoop-ass being handed out in there. Both men are in there to win it.
It's a matter of time of who's going to win it, though.
Well, it's so evenly matched. If you were just walking this building now, you wouldn't know who was champion, who was the challenger. They're so evenly matched.
Sharp sends a bit Frost, knife floater to get out of it. Oh, kick to the back.
Kicks are really stiff, man.
I'm surprised at the height that Frost can get on some of his kicks. Big forearm to the head. Oh, and a running knee. Two only.
10 minutes gone.
I'm tired of the crowd are now realising these guys.
Frost lining him up.
Right.
Let's not looking for that
I
TKO
cannot
move
pick
of
a winner
his.
again, Carl. I cannot pick a winner again.
You're seriously telling me you don't think Aron's going to win?
Man, I couldn't pick a winner. I've got to be honest. They're so evenly matched. They're pulling out counters moves. That every time you think someone's got on top, the other one counters. Every time someone puts a stiff kick in, someone counters with another stiff kick. And there's no one really, in my opinion, has dominated at all. You know, it's been so nip and tuck right through the match.
Absolutely
Normally you
not.
get a period of domination, but there's just been none here by either.
None at all.
It's been, you know, straight down the middle. You take one, I take one, you know, stiff kick here, you counter, I counter, and that's that sort of match.
It's either going to take a big
Oh,
mistake
listen
from
to
somebody.
Now those guys would have been knocked out there. I mean, clean, knocked out clean. But
Sharp definitely looks woozy, but yeah, I agree. He's not definitely not out from that. Probably.
he's not out, but that must have really rattled his cage.
I mean, from the workouts he does, obviously the work he does on that neck is going to help cushion the impact of that super kick. It's still going to hurt, but a lesser man could have been knocked out from that.
Well, you see, heavyweight boxers have been knocked out by similar things. That was a big, big kick. He's still there, and he's making covering. He's going trading forearms now, blow for blow.
Switching to a European uppercut. Sharp
Oh,
Sharp
that's
comes
a
out of the corner with a big
that
punch.
was. I couldn't see if he had a fist there or it was an open hand. I hope it was an open hand.
Couldn't see myself, but the referee didn't signal anything, so I have
There's
to.
a clash of heads there. The clash of heads
Both
there.
men down. Referee needs to check
There's
on
a bad
both.
clash of heads there. I couldn't see who would come off worse there.
Back of the heads as well.
That's what.
So neither men even saw the impact coming. And Frost is clutching his neck. Frost clutching his neck.
That's a shame of us going like this, Carl, after such an excellent match. I tell you, I haven't seen Sharp move. It's a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying out there. Because I haven't seen Sharp move.
He's
It's a good
completely
sign.
out.
It's a good sign the other lad's moving.
He is completely out. I mean,
He's out
Frost
cold.
is hurting as well.
Well, again, that's all we've got time for this week. And I can report that after that match, Aron Sharp is now fully recovered after a couple of stitches and a quick visit to the hospital. But he is on the mend, and we have been told that a rematch is most definitely on the cards further down the line. So join us next week for more wrestling action with WAW Wrestling Fightmare.